Well, howdy, 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 people.
You need to turn on the...
I done did.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hope everybody out there is doing good tonight. Hope you've had a good weekend.
Hello, Desiree.
Just as the lioness protects her
Oops, my
cubs,
volume.
you protect.
I forgot to cut it down.
There's our peaceful snowflake.
How are you? Are you feeling better? You can sit down if you want. Oh.
It just went and made a racket over a minute ago.
Yep.
No, I don't know.
Still coughing. I hate to hear that, girlfriend.
No doubt.
My sister's got bronchitis and it started out upper respiratory, and then she had to go back to the doctor today because she still wasn't getting no better. So she's got upper respiratory infection. Then they told her it was full-blown bronchitis.
A few fevers at the night. Ooh.
Ooh, that ain't good.
No.
Because they say that's one sign of the bad thing is night
You
fevers
may have to
and
go
sweats.
back and get checked again.
Yep. Because that was one thing they asked him, had he had any night fever or night sweats. Hello, Junior. He's sitting right there.
Oh, he had his face over here in it a minute ago. Well, howdy, Red.
Hello, Red. How are you doing? I hope you're doing better than you was the last time we seen you.
Oh.
I know me and Glenn are still having bad days here and there. I felt pretty good for the past 3 days. I ain't had a bad day. Day's a little bit worse for my feet, but as far as feeling bad, I don't.
I don't know. I had another one of them. I just didn't want to do nothing today.
Yep. Oh. She said I get those whenever I get a really bad cold. I used to get bronchitis all the time up north.
Oh.
Hello, sis.
Well, howdy, girl. Are you feeling any better?
Since we talked to you just a little bit ago.
Well, we can hope it's hurry up and get better.
Yeah, you did sound a little better today. You got to talk longer without coughing, but...
Well, hey,
hello,
Miss Southern Belle.
Belle. How are you? I'm sorry, Red. I hate today was a bad day. Tomorrow's Daddy's birthday, so we're probably going to go put some stuff on his grave tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll probably have a bad day tomorrow.
Yep. It's a good thing the live's actually on the 12th. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and say hello.
Yep.
Carla says, I feel okay. Well, I just hope you get over that bronchitis.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Miss Southern Belle. That's awful. That's what we was talking about. We lost my dad on Thanksgiving to this mess, and tomorrow's his birthday. So we're going to go put some balloons and flowers and stuff up. It's hard, I know. It's real hard.
Yep.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, hello.
Well, howdy, howdy.
How are you? We hope you're having a wonderful day.
That's a half a moose.
Yeah, it's half a moose. That's how I feel.
Well, at least you ain't coughing as bad yet.
Yeah, when I talk a lot, I tend to cough. But earlier today, I was fit to be tied. I was mad.
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
I don't hardly get mad, but when I do get mad, there is literally no filter there to stop it.
That's the way I am anymore. Used to, it took a lot to get me there, and then when I got there, it wasn't long before I calmed down, but not no more.
Well,
Speed, I don't know who you are, and you're not showing your camera and stuff unless I can see a face, I do not let you up.
Exactly. We learn our lesson. And it's not that we don't want you up here. We just got to see who you are before we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like unpleasant surprises.
Nope, and it happens from time to time.
It has.
Yeah, but I've always enjoyed cutting them down when they do that.
Well, in the comments, it ain't so bad, but when it's well, Murray Ranch, thank you.
She became
Wow.
a member.
She's our very first member.
Oh,
That's
yes, you
awesome.
are. Welcome, Mary, and thanks.
Yes. Now we're gonna have to start doing something for a member.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis had to get up at 6:30 this morning. He had abscess in one of his back teeth.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I got up at 3. I couldn't sleep anymore. I got up at 3, and then he had to leave about 7:30. He got over there, got a pull. He came back. He goes, "I'm going back to bed." Matt went, "I got to go and let the chickens out of the coop." We forgot to do that this morning.
Hello, Roy's Homestead Bees.
Hi,
Well, howdy,
Roy.
buddy.
Hello, Miss Canadian Scraper.
I know when it
Scrapper.
come up, welcome to Lazy's Country Cousins, I thought, what is that? And then I seen up here member and I thought, oh my gosh, that's our first one. Look.
Oh, I just bought it. I just bought a tiller. Well, it's my uncle's tiller. He paid like about $2,000 for it when he got it brand new. And my aunt's trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff that she'll never use and all. And only thing wrong with the thing is it needs a tire replaced. We bought it for $400.
Need to answer Miss Southern Belle.
Miss Southern Belle, I'm sorry you're so sad. I understand.
Yes.
I wish you'd stay, but I truly understand. I know how it is.
She's the one that just lost a friend, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well,
we'll be
Miss Southern
praying
Belle,
for
I am
you.
so sorry.
Yep, we'll be praying for you, and we hope you get to feeling better. I'll drop the link again if you want to come up and talk to us some, though, if you feel like it. I mean, sometimes that helps, but sometimes it don't.
Yep.
Yeah, you can come up and share your memories, and share your feelings and.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it helps. I know I'm not ready to do none of that yet.
Hurry up and cook, I'm hungry.
When ain't you hungry? You had to offer food a while ago and you turned your nose up at it.
He wants him some pizza.
Oh.
Roy said, well, how is everyone doing? We doing pretty good. We getting along a lot better. I found out my cousin.
Husband.
Yeah, or my sister. She's more like our sister, double first cousin. Her husband's got the mess and she's not been tested yet. So need to keep Lois in our prayers.
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Desiree. Y'all all are just such good people.
I was a bad girl.
Why was you a bad girl?
I forgot to hit the thumbs up when I came in.
I did it whenever we was getting ready before we went live, so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, she forgets me all the time.
I tried. It don't work.
She don't want my channel to grow.
Oh, my aunt gave me a lift to help me out of bed and into my wheelchair.
Well, that was nice.
No doubt.
I mean, those things are expensive, and that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was my uncle's, the one that just recently passed.
Yep.
Like the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was his.
Well, that's awesome. That'll help y'all out a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis, he's been telling me, he goes, Mom, He said, if you could only walk, he said, I would be scared of you. And I went, what? He said, your legs are that as strong as mine is. It's just my feet are not right.
Yep. Yep.
Miss Southern Belle, I understand.
Hello, Jan.
It's something that a lot of times takes a long time to get over. And
Yeah.
But if he had been sick for a long time,
yep, he's
a lot better off.
well, or at least he's not suffering and
Exactly.
everything now.
Hi, Jan.
Well, hey, Jan.
We just understand Miss Southern Belle, because that's
Yep.
something hard. I mean, especially with the way that times are now, the stuff that you have to go through is stuff
And
that we ain't experienced, and it's
Yep.
taken a lot of people.
And sometimes a really good friend hurts just as bad as a close family member.
Yep. Sometimes friends are closer than some
Well,
family.
that's true too.
Roy, I've been seeing your shorts pop up on YouTube.
Well, I can't say I have. Only time I've been on here is really just to look at or do our lives, and that's been all I've been able to muster up and do. I'm sorry. I got to get started back at it. I got to get myself built up, but it's been slow for me.
Put that
Wait, well, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I ain't got no energy to get up and get started doing things. But I know my new doctor, I had an appointment with her yesterday for the first time, and she got to get back a hold to where I was in the hospital down there and see if she can get them to send all that stuff back to her. And she's talking like I might have a lot of tests and stuff coming up soon.
Like what, for your lungs or something?
Well, lung, stomach. I don't know what all she's talking about. Some blood work and stuff like that too. Well, hello there, Beverly. I think I'm saying that right.
Hello, Beverly. You said blood test, and I started itching.
And I know I can't say her last name. I ain't even gonna try.
Moffat is the way I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Beverly. If I am, let me know. Is it Moffat?
Yeah, that's the way I would think. But now I ain't good at reading, so I wouldn't know. And I ain't good at keeping up with all these comments. So she's over having help Junior right now.
I did pronounce it right. Yes, it's Beverly Moffat.
Desiree, that's what I've been hearing. 3 weeks to actually months with some people. And as old as I'm getting, it's probably going to be longer for me, I'm afraid. But especially with this other stuff, it's bothering me too. I don't know if, it's just.
Well, one thing I'm going to have to tell you ain't going to like it.
What's that?
You're going to have to stay away from that popcorn.
Well, I ain't had none in a long time.
All right, because your gallbladder don't like stuff like that.
Yep. Well, the way that new doctors are talking, it might be going. But she wants to get them CT scans and all that stuff before she starts doing anything else. She said they wouldn't know you sending me back through all that and blood work and all that if they'd done it down there. So. And Murray,
I had mine taken out when Travis was 2 years old. The worst part about the whole thing was the gas that you got after the surgery itself. That's what was painful. Or at least to me, that's what I found painful.
Yeah. Well, she was telling me about if they took it out, I'd have to really watch eating fatty foods. And I told her I didn't really like fatty foods. I eat more lean foods. And she told me then it probably wouldn't bother me as bad.
Sorry.
But Murray or any of yous out there, if y'all want to run y'all, especially Murray, you need to go ahead and drop your link in there for becoming our first member and everything.
Well, you can
And
anytime.
yeah, any of yous can drop yous link in there so other people can see yins and check yins out, because that's one thing we'd like for everybody to do is go check each other out, and hopefully maybe we'll become a bigger family.
When did y'all get the membership? How did that happen?
We done it right before we got sick.
Yep.
We
and
started it and had
even-
everything, set up, but we hadn't never completely finished it, but was far enough that it went ahead and put it on. And we still need to go back and do a video for the entry of it and everything.
Yep.
We've been able to do the memberships for a good while, but we just hadn't never done it. I kind of had mixed emotions on it.
Desiree said,
I
then if
get
they
that.
take that out, it'll be a lot of pain away. And Jan said, it's a whole new way of eating. Jan,
Yeah.
if y'all sit up here, you can maybe shoot.
Well, where Red was talking about the gas, see, for years, most of my gas
Hello,
comes up. I
Margie.
belts all the time. Well, hey, Margie.
Yeah, really bad.
I'm RG.
Especially right after I eat, it takes me a long time of getting the gas out before the food ever goes down.
And Roy, I understand about the back. When you get to where you can't hardly walk, that's rough.
No doubt.
I know Alex has been helping me a lot with mine. I've been able to walk 85% better since I seen Alex.
Yeah, I need to get an appointment with Alex, but
Yeah, we got to get us some too, because our last one was when we was sick, and can't go up there with that mess.
Well, hello, Carolina Hill Country. How are y'all?
hi, Carolina Hill.
We are doing much better, Carolina Hill. We're hoping y'all are doing good.
Yep.
We had the old stuff for a while, but we're feeling a whole lot better.
I am glad that I'm almost over this bronchitis.
Yeah, Carla kept telling me that she was hurting between her shoulder blades and across her back.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, you need to go back. I said, because that's a sign of pneumonia or bronchitis. I was worried it was pneumonia the way she was sounding.
You know what? It's going to sound really weird, but you know what also helped me? Travis patted my back with like the palm of his hand. He patted my back and loosened all that up.
Well, there's a thing called body tapping that you can do on your lungs and stuff, and it'll improve your breathing. Look it up on YouTube. That woman's good. And it actually, when I was sick, it would bring my oxygen level up at least 3 points, and it's good for knocking pneumonia and bronchitis loose.
Murray, I understand what you're saying there, but I'd still go ahead and put it up there and everything, because you might catch a couple of more new friends anyway. I mean, I know you ain't going to get a big number off of our little channel, but, everyone helps.
Yeah, everybody knows Sweet Marie Ranch. She helps out a lot of people, but I just hope you get to feeling better.
Yeah.
She's an animal rescuer. And you know what? I love anyone that loves animals and want to help them, because they can't help themselves a lot of the times.
Exactly.
And they depend on humans to help protect them and all. So yeah, I've got a big amount of respect for Mary for that.
Yep, and she's done a lot of it with them rescue animals, and especially them large rescue animals like that, because they can be very expensive to keep up.
Yep.
And when your animals want to be around you, you know they love you.
Yep.
And if they love you, you know they're good to you, or you're good to them. Sorry.
Every time I go down the well,
It reminds me, it wasn't last night, but the night before that. I'm laying there in bed, and Tucker gets up, and she's looking at me.
Hello, Vitra.
Hi, Vitra, and she leans down and puts her head right here. She loves for me to kiss her on top of her little gray pumpkin.
The Lears Farmish, howdy.
Hello, the Lears. Victor, what's your temperatures? Are you still cold?
I don't know. It's been too cold around here for me most days.
It's actually warmer today than it has been. I'm
Yeah,
still
but-
in my
Well,
yeah, we both got thermals on.
Hi, Lois.
I think I got you.
hey,
Hey
Lois.
Lois, we was just talking about you, girlfriend.
Yeah, how's your old man there? Is he feeling any better? I hope he don't get it like we did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roy, I love my animals. I absolutely love all over them all the time. The goats, the pigs, I still pet.
You know what we found in our chicken coop?
A wild bird.
Yeah.
Mm.
Red's
Actually-
like, how'd you know? I was flipping through the comments in the group chat.
Oh, that's right. I did put it there. Yeah, it's a finch.
Oh, heck. That's sweet. Do you take up home with your chickens?
Chickens are trying to
Um,
eat it.
Oh,
Let me see,
gosh.
Margie,
No.
Junior Caudle.
Oh, thank you, Margie.
Actually, that channel I think has been deleted. I think YouTube's took
Yep.
it down.
Thank you, Mary Ranch, for running Roy's.
Yes. Mary's
All
good
right.
at doing that,
Carolina
running them
Hill,
links.
she is. Her and Margie both.
Yep.
Carolina Hill, you go get them little ones put in the bed. We want mine. We'll be
No
here
doubt.
when you get back.
More than likely.
Lois
Oh,
Carter
I'm
wants
starting
know
to
how
sell
much
more of our
for
eggs now. I actually have a customer that has credit.
I hear you. You have to watch that. You'll be wanting your eggs back.
That'd
Well-
be bad.
It's hard to get them back after they done eat them.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
chocolate soup back.
Well, no. I mean, he gave me
Well, hello,
$5.
Susan.
I'm only asking $3 a dozen. You can't even find that in the stores.
No.
Organically grown eggs.
Yeah,
So I'm only getting $3 a dozen. He gave me $5, so that's a $2 credit on his.
Yeah, we
account.
used to do that.
I thought you meant you was letting them have the eggs on credit.
Well, no, the
No.
only people that we actually do give eggs to is the older lady across the street.
Yep.
She's only got one income and she's by herself. And I'm not going to, she tried to pay me and I'm like, no.
I see it. I know we was giving.
Hi, Susan.
We was down here in the pasture one day, and our neighbor was down here, the one where her husband died here a while back.
Yeah.
And I was giving her eggs left and right, and Glenn said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Why are you giving her eggs when they got chickens?" I said, "I wasn't even thinking. I was just doing it to help her out."
Oh,
I said, "If she sells them, then that's all good. She's
Hey,
getting her some money."
but she would look at her awful funny every time. I would take a bucket full of eggs over there, and I'm like, she'd look at her funny and look at me, and I'm like,
I didn't think about her having eggs. All I could think about was I need to help her out, and that's the only way I could at the time. But when he asked me, I thought, yeah, that's pretty loony, April.
oh Lordy, Jan, sometimes that is hard to find out.
Most of the time, if you'll watch them, they'll get the yolk on them,
They'll
That's
have it on their
how-
beak a lot of times.
or they'll have it on their chest.
Or another way is watch your nest. If you've got one staying in the nest all the time or going from nest to nest, she's looking for eggs. So that's another way.
And I
What
know
we
a lot of
call-
people says it comes from like a protein deficiency, but I'm telling you, we give our chickens
Calcium.
all sorts of stuff.
It's the calcium that they're after. In
Well,
fact,
not
we had
necessarily
to-
that neither, because I put in oyster shells and everything else, and we still had some that was eating the eggs. But when I got mad and took the nest out here a while back,
They quit.
they've been laying on the ground and they ain't been eating them.
Yep. But they
Huh.
would eat them because it was the rollaway eggs where they'd roll out in the front.
yeah.
And they would sit in there and peck all them eggs and eat. And now that we took the nest out, they're not doing it.
Yeah, because they were
Thank
staying
you,
in the nest
Margie.
all the time.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, we caught one of our barred rock doing it. Tiny, I think it was. It's either Tiny or Tilly. And
Roy. Oh, I'm sorry, Red. Go ahead.
that's okay. And I asked Travis, I said, do we have any? They got grit and all that out there? He goes, yeah. And I went, what about oyster shell? He goes, I need to get some. So
Roy, now I don't have to call the cows. Usually, by the time I get the feeding done, they're standing at the gate and hollering at me to hurry up so they can get in there.
Don't they, Junior? Parkay will stand down there and she'll be, as soon as she hears the Articat crank up and we go to the milk room, because we still got all the feeding to do, here she comes. And poor old Heidi, if Heidi's standing up there, Parkay just knocks her out of the way and comes right on because Parkay's got to go first.
Yeah, Parkay's
thank you, Margie.
#1.
And she'll stand down there and I told Junior the other day, I said, hold the bread up there real close to her mouth and she'll just eat it. Well, she licked him and it scared him. I ain't never felt a cow's tongue before. I said, they are pretty rough.
And some people like to eat them, Junior.
Yeah. He quit biting his pizza. And I didn't say hey to Susan. I know you did, but I didn't. So, Susan, I'm sorry. Hello, sis.
Oh, we are getting 9 up. We're getting 9 more birds, and then we're going to start just letting them raise their own from there.
Yeah.
Week-old bacon.
That'll give us about 32 chickens.
Are you gonna be there with Homer, ain't you?
Shaky.
I don't think Homer's got that many, does he? Well, hi,
Thank
Shaky.
you, Shaky buddy.
We love you. You know that. You and Miss Jackie.
Been missing him on a chat.
Yeah, Junior, I forgot to tell you. Shaky told me to tell little Tater Tot he watched his video and give him a thumbs up.
Thank you, Susan. I'm feeling a whole lot better.
The one where I knocked the camera out of your hand.
He's probably watched them all, Junior.
Yeah.
I'd put money on it myself.
Shoot, we got probably close to 40 guineas, and I'm guessing in chickens we've probably got close to that much. At least 30. I ain't counted them in a long time, and we still got 3 turkeys. Susan said, Red, you sound a lot better.
Yeah, I am. I'm not as hoarse as I was.
Yeah.
Margie, will you run Shaky's link? Shaky said, I just woke up, pulled a muscle in my back today. Oh, no.
Ouch. I've done that before. Oh, God, that was... All right. I woke up one morning and I stretched him, and I pulled that muscle in my back. And I was like, oh, my God. Well, later on that night, me and my ex were supposed to go out. And we did go out. And we always like to mess around with each other, and pull pranks. And his friend Ricky was no different. Well, I was sitting at the table and I'm, moving around and holding my back. And he goes, what's wrong? I said, this morning I'm laying in bed and I stretched and I pulled a muscle in my back. I said, when I went to get up, I knew I was screwed. He goes, what do you mean? I realized there was no way I was going to be able to walk that way.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, he goes, oh my God. And then he realized, wait a minute, you can't walk anyways. You're in a wheelchair. But he was like, I stretched it out there.
Oh, no.
Susan, I'm sorry. 97 is a wonderful ripe age.
Yeah.
But I hate he had a heart attack.
no
Just
doubt.
glad it's a mild one. Shaky said, sup, Tater Tot.
So we hope that your dad starts recovering and keeps recovering and gets better real soon.
Yes, ma'am, and we will be praying for your daddy. That's if the area he's in, if they will offer rehabilitation for that, I'm telling you, that helped Glenn's daddy when he had that widowmaker heart attack. It really helped him a lot, didn't it?
Yep, it did.
It strengthened him. He could walk a whole lot further.
Bad part with Susan and them, though, I don't know if they've got out of Florida yet or not, and I don't know exactly where Daddy lives, but
Yep.
they're a long ways from him probably right now.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Susan.
Susan, that's wonderful. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, I've been trying to cook.
Stuff.
I've been trying to plan meals that are more diabetic, but will make us full, but it's also nutritious and it's kind of boring.
So it don't show up on the computer.
And there's only one thing I miss. There's only one thing that I miss.
Mm.
And
I'm sorry, Red.
If I found it.
Look. It's showing.
Yeah, it's the little things that we put on there that she.
Yeah, but why does it go from 4 back to 1? I'm sorry, Red. We're still trying to figure out Mary's sticker things. I don't know. I just hope we done it right.
It's the little things that we put on there that she could share in the thing.
Oh, okay. See there, look.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's right beside her name and turned her icon kind of like a green in her name. Okay,
Yeah.
it's her name that turned green. Okay.
Yeah, when you become a member, it'll change your color to green, and then you get them little icons that you can put in. We need to find some better ones.
How did Margie find Carla's link?
I don't know.
That's wild. Is there a Carla Quisenberry on YouTube? Margie? Carla, is there something you've not been telling me?
Yeah.
Oh. Nah, everybody, once you sign up to be able to watch YouTube.
Yeah, I know they get a thing.
You get a channel.
Yep.
And everything. It just until you start putting videos out, you don't get nothing for it.
Yep.
I mean, you take Desiree, I forget how many subscribers she's got now and ain't never put out a video.
Yep. My dad doesn't want therapy or anything. Oh.
Well, my daddy didn't like the idea of it neither, and the doctors and all that kept talking to him about it, in which I didn't like it.
Desiree said 33.
But they kept on, and Daddy said, well, I'll give it a try. And it really changed his mind about it, and he got to where he was ready to go. I mean, he'd be hollering at me 2 hours before time to go.
Yep, and he tried to get Dennis, whenever Dennis had his, he tried to get him to do it. I mean, I couldn't believe the difference in how much better he was doing after that.
Susie, you stole your washcloth? Good boy, Tucker.
Took her feet on her car. He has the softest fur. Hello, Stevie.
Yeah, hi, I was wondering if he's going to get in here after he called and wanted to know if we was going live. I thought he decided to skip out on me.
No doubt.
She stole your washcloth?
Margie said she's got 2 videos.
Carla's got 2 videos?
I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Junior, why are you saying good night? You ain't asleep.
That ain't good night. That's good night.
Good night.
He just forgot the O in there.
Yeah. Oh, he erased it. See, mine's deleted.
She does. Ryan and Abby.
Yep, she's got 2 on there, Ryan and Abby.
Oh.
Well, Carla, you didn't tell me that.
Oh. I don't know if Carla's still in here or not. I ain't seen a comment lately.
Stevie said he was talking to his second wife. Don't you let little bit find it out.
As much as they hang out anymore, I'm wondering if it ain't his brother Willie.
She stole a washcloth. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be going to hell and over a washcloth.
Yeah,
I
but her little
know.
dog got paid her back.
Well, that's true.
That's just funny. I can't believe she snatched your washcloth right in front of you though. She must be desperate.
That's all right. They ain't told me about this yet.
Susan said campground laundromats are dangerous. LOL.
Now she's got that many subscribers.
Oh, that's what she calls his friend from the tackle shop.
That's funny. Little Bit was so cute. The night that they had the chicken stew, we went over and we went in Stevie and his house and sat in there talking to him. And she had a recliner just sitting there, and her feet just barely hung off the end of the recliner.
The seat part, not
Yeah, the
the
seat
foot part. The seat part.
What?
Yeah,
She's
How
just-
tall
short.
is she?
She's little.
4 foot maybe.
Yeah. Stevie, how tall is Nikki? But I told Glenn, I said, did you see how far? I mean, I bet you her feet it's probably stuck out over the seat part that far. And
She's
that
a tiny little one, ain't she?
She is a
Yes.
tiny little one.
Have a good night, Jan.
Carla said she's got that twin out there. I just thought she's adopted.
4 foot 8.
Wow, she's tiny.
Yeah, she's 2 foot.
is.
She's 2 inches shorter than my big sister.
Yep.
Well, 3 inches.
Yeah.
According to my sister, she's 4 foot 11. I think she's 4 foot 10 though.
Well, Simply Jan, you have a good night and thank you for stopping in.
Yes.
Tucker had been on squirrel duty here. He chases them up the trees and barks at them. Tucker's a big game hunter, LOL.
Where are you going, Junior?
That's too
Why you put your
funny.
shoes on?
It is. Susan said maybe she needed it to wipe the pee off of someone else's dog.
Maybe she had to wipe her car tire.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Wash rag.
That's a bad part about some of them campgrounds. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can meet a lot of good and interesting people at them, but sometimes you run up with them other ones that you just wish wasn't there.
Exactly.
My brother got in big time trouble at a campground.
Oh heck! What did he do?
Well, he didn't know my
Think you
mom
can
was
tell
in the
it.
school. Oh, I could tell it. I could tell it. Me, him, and our friend Keith had went swimming, and it was at Stevens Lake Crazy Horse Campground. Well, the pool was right next to this little store, and there was like a window in the store that looked out into the pool. Well, my brother, being a dumb teenager, decided he was going to jump on that board, on the diving board, turn around and moon everyone. He met me and Keith. What he didn't realize is my mother was in the store at the time, and she was looking out the window. Her and the lady that worked there in that store was looking out the window at the same time he did it.
Uh-oh. Hello, Vitra.
Yeah, the lady goes, "Did you see what that boy did?" My mom went, "Yes, I did." And don't. She said, "Don't worry about it. I will handle this."
Yeah, I got in trouble at the campground one time too.
Vitra, I was wondering if it was still real cold where you at. Go ahead. Tell
Well,
your story.
We bought that first boat, and the cove that we was camping in up through there was coming out through there, and there was a bunch of kids out there in the swimming area wanting some waves. So I gassed on it just enough to make some big wakes. And about the time I turned the corner, there sat the game warden.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Sour
no!
Pickle, hello.
Well, howdy.
How have you been? She said that then we had more entertainment. Two girls stopped their cars in the highway and started fighting and saying bad words that I haven't heard in a long time. You should have videoed that.
Yeah, that
You know,
that got you some barrel time there, probably.
Uh-huh.
You know, Susie, that's probably what the people when I was called about my wheelchair was saying today. I was mad
Oh, the
enough.
bad words.
Oh, you ain't kidding on that one.
Why?
Well, first of all, they allowed my
Carla saying she don't
the
have a YouTube.
rental wheelchair, the referral for it to run out. So they started sending me a bill. I got $148 bill here. Then they wouldn't tell me when my wheelchair was supposed to be in. They try to make up every excuse in the world, and I thought, well,
That's
I would have made a sailor blush.
I don't blame you.
And I mean, it was just constant. It was like they were hoodooing me.
Yep.
I went off. I mean, I totally went off, and I used words that I really try not to use. That day, I didn't care.
Oh my gosh, Stevie, this don't even look like y'all. Stevie said show that. That's the day they
Well, I
got
was
married.
looking for it and I can't find it.
Oh, he said he sent it to me.
Oh,
But Carla,
Petra,
on
I'm sorry.
Carla, on your name, it's got a video of
yeah.
Ryan and Abby and another
Yeah,
video
you
of
do
your
have
dog
video.
and cat. So
You have a video or
Two
you have
videos.
you have a YouTube channel even if you're just watching. I'm gonna put this on solo here so I can.
Shaky. Goodness gracious, Stevie, you had to pick her up just to kiss her.
He had to get down on his knees.
Yeah, gosh, she's tiny.
She is. And I swanny, she looks littler there than she does now.
Did you see what Shaky said about
Mhm.
Joe? We learned a lot of colorful language on his channel.
I had to get back into it, Shaky. Just watch my channel. You relearned a lot of colorful language.
Mhm.
She said every time she went to the laundromat, Jim asked her if she needed backup. He says, take your phone and call me, and took her for help, LOL. Sour Pickle said he loved to swear. His mother taught him well.
Margie said she looked 2 foot shorter than him.
Well,
She's probably more. Well,
he's over 6 foot, so
yeah, he's about like me,
don't
6
like
foot
too
too.
much.
So yeah.
Oh, after all that crap I went through about them charging me for the wheelchair, not telling me where my wheelchair is and all that, I told him I said I want a phone call by your supervisor by the end of the day, and I'm not kidding.
Well,
I got a
don't blame
phone
you. That's
call
a bunch of
from
bull.
the lady in billing. Got a phone call from a supervisor, and the lady in billing was like, well, we're not quite sure where your wheelchair is right now. But then I got a message from the delivery guy saying, we need you to call us to set up a delivery for your wheelchair.
Oh, I was going
So what is it? They don't know where it is, so they're wanting to deliver it.
Oh, Vitra, I'm so sorry. Carla said I'm adopted. He said, bad news is that my father has only weeks to live.
Victor?
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Vitra.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm so sorry. That's.
Yep, we'll be praying for you, girl.
Is Vitra a girl?
I don't know. I will assume, but now I don't know.
And Sour Pickle says I'm actually a female, but I don't share that usually on the internet, so please keep it a secret. Sorry, I done read it. I guess I should have read it to me before I read it to everybody else.
Yep.
Shaky said the Jolly Green
Jolly
Giant
Green
and
Giant and
Sprout.
Sprout.
LOL. That's funny.
Gosh,
I
she's
guess
so
I'll drop the link
little.
again in case if anybody wants to pop up.
You know, I'm probably taller than her, and I'm in a wheelchair.
Probably. I know it was funny that day they was down here dispatching Tom, and after his head was gone, he was chasing Nikki and about running her through the fence.
Oh,
He was about as tall as she was.
Yeah, he was.
I want to raise turkeys, but I do and I don't.
Oh no. She said that she took Tucker outside to brush him and he got mad and jumped out of her arms and ran off all over the campground with her chasing and hollering at him so people was staring. Tucker's just too cute.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen a Pomeranian colored the way he's colored. He's just beautiful.
I like the way he waves at everybody.
Yeah, or begs. Them little hands.
Oh.
Or paws, I guess I should say.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Uh-huh. But that's awful that they're doing you that way because you've been trying to get that wheelchair for how long?
About a year.
Stevie said they'd be out in public and kids would ask their mom and dad if she was his daughter.
That-
It's going to really feel funny when the kids look up at him and say, can she go play with us?
Yeah. Can we take her daughter to play with us? We've actually got ours in a big run. But we got one girl turkey. She picks on my zippers all the time. She'll unzip them. And then if we got bread, she'll just come over there and eat the bread right out of my hands. And anytime I go in there, like when we're moving their tractor, she sits down and she will not get up. If I stay outside, she'll stay up. But I can't watch the chickens as good or keep them away from that piece running across the middle for stabilization. But if I go in there, she'll set her happy butt down, and that turkey is heavy.
Yeah, but I go in there and she'll get up and move.
Well, see, I've been looking online and seeing, where to buy turkeys, and everywhere I look, they all got them marked unsexed.
Yep. I think the last time we got some, we looked up and...
The first time I got them, I got one rooster in the bunch.
Yep.
Last time I got 2 hens.
Huh. Yeah, but if you got 2 males in the same pen, won't they fight?
I don't know if they would be as bad at it or not. Who's it? Toasted Network?
Toasted Network, hello.
Howdy.
Hello, Toasted Network.
Margie said, that's exactly what I thought you were going to say, Glenn. Can she come out and play?
What did Toast? Can we
debate now?
debate?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What are
I
you
don't
talking
know.
about, Toasted Network?
I do not know. I don't know what debate means.
I don't either.
I've never heard the name, the word before, so I'm of no use to there.
Yep, that's me.
Miss Pickle says, when growing up, we also had guinea birds. We got about 40 of those. One was a pet of my parents called Mr. Professor. It was unique.
My dad had 2. Every time he'd go out in the yard and sit down, they would jump up and perch on his legs.
Yeah, Desiree, I was wondering if that was what they mean. Maybe debate instead. But I didn't know for sure. So Toasted will just have to tell us. And Shaky, you're right. I love the taste of turkey eggs, but they're so hard to get the shells to break. And then when they do, the
Howdy, Darren.
inner layer, is that what you call it?
I do.
Yes.
That stuff
pout.
is tough, but the shells just fall right off of it. So I can't never get them in there without having to dig shells out. Have you ever eaten any turkey eggs, Red?
No, never.
They're good and rich, but they're hard to break.
Margie said debate.
Change
The
the
subject.
subject or debate. Okay. Hello, Bernie.
Hey, Glenn, when I go to let my guineas out, part of me is going, how can you make them go outside the pen? That's their home. It's like kicking them out when they turn 18.
What was that?
My guineas.
Um,
You just grab them, throw them out the door?
That seems so mean.
It ain't done it.
I don't see nothing, Bernie. It says,
What?
can you join the StreamYard invitation Toasted sent you? I don't see nothing.
I don't neither, but no, I can't join his. But if he wants me to, I can drop the link so he can come up here.
Yep.
He's got to show his face, though.
You got to show your
Yep, got
face
to show
and
your
just,
face.
and you always just got to keep it clean because they could be kids around on other channels, and there's one sitting in their living room. So
That's what I think, Darren. It should be a masturbate.
I mean, if you come up and you start wrong stuff, I will kick you out of chat. I mean,
Susan said, I tell you,
I
some of
won.
these old ladies are mean.
But there's the link if they wants to come up or
Hello,
her.
Warren. I almost missed you, dear.
Oh, there's Warren. Howdy, buddy.
Yep, Warren's in the house.
How's the weather out yonder? Way up yonder. Way up and out
Probably
yonder.
cold where he is.
It stays red. What are you talking about?
I didn't get what he said till I read it.
What are you talking about?
Shaky said, no acorns.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Darren's.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Not really, but
Yo, I got a whisper.
hang on now. Oh,
I got it, but I ain't saying it.
I did before I realized what it was.
okay.
Shaky said, no acorns, we got that.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to behave tonight.
But raining off and on. We had some rain.
Well, I think was it last week or week before last or something? I seen where they was showing a lot of snow and stuff coming through there.
Darren said, I know Red got it.
Oh, I got it. I just wasn't going to. I'm not going there.
Hello, the world-renowned historian.
Well, howdy. Darren, is your
Hello, the
plan still for
world-renowned
next
historian.
month being up here?
Are you working right now, or you gonna come up and say hi, mate?
Yeah, I mean, I got him to help with the chicks and stuff, but now I've kind of gone attached to him, and I feel like, you just turned 18 years old. Get out. That's mean.
Sour Pickle, that we turned ours loose, and yeah, they do.
They roost in the trees.
If you'll start feeding them when you first turn them loose, if you'll go back every evening about the same time, just a little bit before roosting time, and put a little bit of feed in, they will run in after the feed, and you can shut them up, and you can keep them like that for a while. But I just got to where usually when I got them ready to go out, I either throw them out of the pen, or if they're in a pen that they can go out and in themselves, I'll just leave the door open on it.
Oh, no.
And they will go up in the trees eventually and stay up there.
Mary Ranch, we love you too, honey. You go get some rest, and we understand. You take care of yourself. And if there's anything you need or anything, just let us know.
Yes.
I'll send you some soup to your door if it'll make you feel any better.
Yes.
Good night, Mary. I hope you start feeling
She
better.
sent me a picture, and I don't know how she got that. I don't know if they
do it.
do it, but
Yeah.
she sent me a picture. I told Glenn, I said, Glenn, Marie just sent me a picture of our package sitting on our front porch.
I told her, I said, yeah, go get it.
I didn't know
But
they
Mary,
did
we
that.
love you.
Yes. You're a very special part of our Lazy Acre family.
Ah, the world-renowned historian says, I dig your guys' new art, by the way. Yeah, we got T-shirts made out of that. Did you read Margie's thing that she sent to you, Red? And Darren, I was going to ask you, why do you think you're sick? Is that the reason that you're worried, or just afraid you're going to get it?
Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll stay here, but it's just they've been in that pen since they were what, about 8 weeks old, and they're several months old now.
Yeah, we done turned the other ones loose. Ours has been turned loose for a while. And Sour Pickle, I'm glad that we can remind you of your childhood, because that you can always find good memories back in childhood.
Okay, Carla, I will.
But as far as I know, the male is getting along with our rooster, so.
Yeah.
But they haven't tried to lay or anything yet.
Now, guineas don't lay good in captivity. They about have to be running loose to lay.
Yep. And
okay.
then you can hear whenever they're laying their eggs.
You have to track them. They will be under something. They like to hide to lay their eggs.
They do. They like to get in some good.
And if
you
find one and you want the eggs, do not reach in the nest and get them with your hand. Get you a long spoon, or what do you call it, toggle, or not? Tongs or something like that to reach in and get them, because if you reach your hand in there and touch the nest and they smell it, they'll go make another nest.
Yep, I love guineas, because whenever they run, they remind me of them old women that used to have them hoop skirts. Their butts just wiggle and their wings are stuck way out and it's wiggling in between their wings. It looks funny.
Margie, did you send it to me on Facebook?
Well, she didn't say Facebook. She just said text.
Yeah, it was. She sent them up here in the chat. She was telling you about them being in the pen and feeding them.
Yeah, I read those. Yeah, I read those.
I think that's what she's talking about. Now, I'm not sure, but I think. Need to tell world renowned how to get shirt.
Oh Lordy, that's been so long I can't remember myself.
Darren said, "Nope, everything can change the last minute."
But you go to the channel and there's up there in the top you'll see PayPal. And
I've got one of those now, sir, people.
I don't know what to say on prices, because I don't know if shipping prices has changed or nothing anymore again or not. But where are you at? Are you in the States or?
Yeah, he's in the States. I can't remember where he said he was, though.
Okay. Because that would be one of the things I need to check and see about what the shipping charges are anymore, because everything is taking that spell of jumping prices so much that you can't keep up with nothing.
We got goats here too, Sir Pickle. I'm sorry. Was you done?
Yeah.
If we'll be live Friday night, and we'll check on the shipping cost and everything.
Sin City, you talking about Louisiana?
Sin City.
I thought that was Vegas.
Sin City, and then what's the other one?
Vegas.
Out in Vegas.
Vegas. He's in Vegas. I remember now. He's moving to Vegas the last time he was on our live.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that when I'll let them out, but it's just a part of me is like,
Darren, that'll be the next thing we do is Teespring.
My problem is I keep getting too close to our birds.
Yeah, Red's chickens eat better than we do. I told her I was going to come stay out there in their pen and eat with their chickens.
Sir Pickle, they can really be good watchdogs, and especially about the edge of dark and they're up there high in the trees. They can see stuff for a long way.
And I love their sound. A lot of people say it's irritating. I personally, I like it.
When
And
you get a
Mimi,
bunch, it gets, and they just keep on and on and on. I know we was in here in the living room, and they was in the front yard, and you could hear them, and I thought, Lord, that one guinea ain't never going to shut up.
well,
Sometimes
they will only make a fuss if we don't give them their treats in time. That's when
Yep.
they'll make a fuss, and then when after we give them their treats, they start chirping again. And we're looking at that as they're thanking us for finally giving them their snacks.
Stevie, you right about them rich duck eggs. They are rich.
They are, but guinea eggs is really, really rich too. Vitra, I don't understand, but that's okay.
Take the P off and put a W on.
Yeah, but why would that be bad?
I'll explain it to you later, April.
Okay. He's got whisper now.
Yeah, I think
Oh, okay. I understand.
oh yeah.
Sour Pickle said that they loved the sound of them too, Red. Said they're like loons.
Yeah, they'll let Travis pet them. They don't like being picked up. They do like being petted, and cuddled, a little bit. But
I wish I could find that video I made of them two of Daddy's pets
Lauren, that makes me feel better.
riding on the front end loader of the tractor.
Yep, that's it. It is. It's everybody's trying to figure it out. Glenn, you done good.
it took me
I'm
a
glad
few
I ain't the
minutes.
only one.
It took me a few minutes.
Oh me.
Me too.
But yeah, whenever they get outside, I don't know, it's more like they become more territorial. Have they started chasing you, Rooster?
She said, "What
No,
ago they help me?"
they get
Gosh,
on
he's
great.
down here.
Well, with just two of them, they may not be as bad.
When they get to group together, you wouldn't believe the hard time they give our roosters. The roosters will be running, and the guineas will catch them and grab a hold of their tail feathers. And then the rooster will, what? And it pulls their feathers out. There's feathers laying everywhere with them guineas. They torture the poor roosters. I'm like, now you roosters know how the hens feel.
Well, Max has actually been a really good rooster. He is definitely no Marvin. Marvin was just mean.
Well, now guineas ain't as bad about trying to chase or attack people. I've had some, I've had them run up towards me and all that, but I've never had a guinea to try to flog me.
But yeah, Max and Fast. I think Fast is the. I always get that confused. I think Fast is the male and Furious is the female. But they're getting along.
I know our guinea eggs aren't. They're
Yellow.
like a they're
the
like
yellow
a yellow
is darker and they ain't as much yolk or
And-
white.
and their eggshells are tough. I dropped one day and it hit the floor and I was like, and I looked, it didn't even crack the shell or nothing, and it hit the linoleum. So the shells are tough.
Oh,
was
hell,
that?
Stephen. I didn't know you could sell them to pet stores.
Shaky said that guineas was good to eat too. His grandpa used to eat them.
Yeah, they tell me that the meat's a bluish color. I've never cut one open to see.
Hello, Jay Ward.
Well, Jay Ward, what's been wrong with your YouTube?
Yeah, you
We're
ain't
glad
kidding
you're
about
in
that
here
one,
today.
Susan.
Yes.
Susan said, with the price of eggs, pork, and beef, I'm going to start hauling a chicken, a pig, and a cow with us. I'd like to see that cow in that RV.
I started to
have to
say, if
ride
you
on
swing
top.
on by, we can fix you up.
Yep.
We can even put you a goat in a bunch. And a guinea and a turkey.
Is it really blue, Shaky? I know people say they've showed it and it's like a bluish colored meat.
Yeah, he said it's got a blue tint to it.
Yep. And I know like those, what are them black chickens? That black meat, I just don't think I
Oh,
could
God, I
stomach
can't.
to even try taking a bite of it.
I can't think of it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's the black
Everything
meat.
on that chicken is black.
Yep, feathers, legs,
legs, wings,
eyes,
or
cone.
skin, meat. They're solid black.
The world renowned says females can be fast and furious in my experience.
I agree.
Well, the reason we named them Fast and
FLC.
Furious is Travis was holding one of them here in the house. The cats were just watching, and it took off flying to the house.
FFC, hello.
I just said that.
Oh.
But we hope you're
safe and well.
Safe and well too. We're still recovering from the cruddy stuff that's going around. So maybe here in another week or two we'll get to feeling better and get started back doing stuff. Well, hello, Godfest, Tony, Chris.
Shaky said, I've learned how to cuss on YouTube. He told everybody the word without telling them.
Leave it to Shaky to figure that out. I learned years ago how not to do that stuff on YouTube or anywhere else.
Historian said, I did my yoga this morning. I'm feeling fine.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the same as...
I don't know. I ain't going to ask, so.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
There you go, Warren. I broke it down for you. Hi, Tony. Hi, Chris.
We're feeling a whole lot better. Glenn's still having I've had a couple, but this week I ain't had none, thank the Lord. But he's been having a few of I don't want to do anything days. I don't feel like it.
It still just feels like a lot of times like I got a heavy load on me that I can't move and get to going.
Well, actually, the other day his oxygen was down again. Not bad, but it was down from what it normally
I wouldn't doubt
runs.
if it ain't some right now.
Do you feel loopy?
No. I'm
Has
sitting
that
beside Audie, so I feel about the same as usual.
I hear you.
Has that nebulizer helped you any at all?
Yeah.
That's good.
Tony on there on Believe on the Cross now.
Yep, he's going through all his channels.
Oh, you're saying hello, Big Tony. Oh my goodness.
He's
Can you
Tony.
believe it?
Hello, guys.
Howdy. Hey, y'all tonight.
All right, just got done preaching on Godfest. Thought I'd come over and see y'all.
Tony, I forgot that you was preaching again tonight.
I can't hear it.
Sorry.
I can't half hear them neither. So my volume, I got my volume turned up, but I still can't hear good.
Oh. Susan said
I don't know why I can't hear you now. I can hear you good a while ago, but once I went in StreamYard, I couldn't. Let me see if I need to close out the other screen right quick because I'm on my phone. Did not help. Now talk to me, Glenn.
Now, does that help any?
Yes, I was on my phone and just by closing the other screens really helped y'all get louder.
Well, my mic got unplugged.
It did.
Oh, well, it was one of the two things. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yep. Susan said there's a couple on YouTube that are nomads that travel with a chicken and a goat. Can you imagine having to clean up that mess all the time? Goats.
Well, you remember that
Yeah.
trucking outfit I run up with that time? There was three, I guess you'd call them Arabians or something, but there was three guys and a woman in the truck. The three guys drove the truck. The woman done the cooking, and they carried a goat with them everywhere as they went.
For milk.
Yep, for milk. And they in the bunk of the truck, they cut a hole out in the floorboard, and they used the bathroom through the floorboard.
What?
Yep.
Susan said, all Tucker remembers your voices. He jumped up in the chair by me and started watching you both. Hello, Tucker.
Well, howdy, Tucker.
Wait a minute,
Howdy.
the guys or the animals use the bathroom through the hole?
They
Ball.
all used the bathroom through the hole in the floor.
I hope they weren't driving because I can imagine them driving down the road, rock coming up. And
They
going
was
straight.
three men.
Splat.
They was three men in the truck that drove. One woman that done the cooking and the cleaning all the time, and the goat for the milk. Well, looky here, we're getting special tonight. We're getting a new one in here with us. Well, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
That is a huge room.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tony and Chris, everybody's saying that y'all made their day. Susan,
I can't read the comments.
Susan saying you made my day, and they're saying, "Hey, Chris and Tony." Warren's saying Godfest was so awesome. Roy,
It was awesome. It was
Roy-
awesome.
Well,
We got a surprise. I can't let it out yet, but we do got a surprise that might do something.
well, that's good.
Well,
I'm happy to lurk. I heard Glenn was sad, and I wanted to join because I feel like that man has a lot of reasons to be very happy. You live on a farm, that's you live like the life that I want to live. Frankly, in a lot of ways, So I joined when it sounded like you were kind of down the dumps, and I hope you can count your blessings, sir. Because
I do all the time. We've had crud that's going around everywhere, and
It's hard feeding over 100 animals a day when you're sick like that.
yeah,
sure.
I still just ain't got no energy where I want to get up and get out here and get things done. I just want to sit around more. Still kind of like I'm short of breath and stuff still a lot. I just don't have the energy that I did have. But they say it could take, anywhere from a month to 6 months to get over it.
Sure.
Love you, Margie. Thank you.
Good
Susan
night,
said
Margie.
their neighbors at the campground may not appreciate her hauling around livestock.
I don't know. Getting fresh eggs, they get to finding you fresh eggs and milk and stuff. They might like it.
I would.
Sir Pickles, Appalachian New Yorker,
To what?
is an Appalachian New Yorker. Glenn's been
Oh.
to New York. Thank
Yep.
you, Margie. We are. Prayers help.
Yeah, I've been pretty
FFC.
much all over the United States. It's drivable.
No, I have not been east of Arizona, actually.
Oh,
Really?
Kind of weird to say, yeah.
yeah. So You've been out there on the West Coast all the time, huh?
That's I was born in California, and I just stayed here. Yeah, up and down the left coast. Yeah.
Yeah. I ate some pretty country out there, but now when I was trucking, I hated trucking through California.
I don't blame you. Yeah, it's a very boring drive for a lot of it. As much as people are like, oh, California, there's like 1% of it is interesting, and then like 99% of it just sucks.
Yeah. She had a cousin lived out there for years and years. He's living out in Las Vegas now.
Yeah.
But first time I went out to California, I called or had her to call out there and talking to him, and
they lived in Barstow.
Yeah, they lived out there in Barstow, and he come over and picked me up. Yeah.
Barstow.
And he picked me up and took me over where they lived and everything. Hung out with him a while, but he kept telling me, I kept telling him that I was a shade tree mechanic because all my mechanicing was done up here under this oak tree, and he kept telling me he was a shade tree mechanic.
Yeah.
And when I got out there and he come over and picked me up, take me over and showed me his trucks and stuff, I was standing there looking around and I said, "You can't be a shade tree mechanic." He said, "I am too." I said, "You can't. You ain't got a shade tree big enough to get under. You just have to park beside of it."
Yeah, that was funny. Susan, we're trying to get feeling better, honey. I don't like feeling bad.
Me either. It's
Your
crazy,
sound didn't stopped up bad tonight.
I ain't breathing as good tonight.
Do you guys know who Aaron Brockovich was?
The what?
Aaron Brockovich.
I know the name.
I started to say, I think I know the name.
That's me. I think I know the name, but I can't place it right now.
Yeah, well, it's the queen of hillbilly California, I guess. We'll put it that way.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Got this. I believe in you. You got it.
Got this. Hillbilly's daughter.
Oh, Ellie Mae?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Aaron Brockovich was a lady who worked construction in like Hinckley, California. She uncovered that her company was like doing like lots of like nefarious stuff, and they made a movie about it starring Julia Roberts in the year 2000. It was called Aaron Brockovich.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
her name. The other one was started with something else.
I think I remember hearing something about that, but I ain't 100% sure.
Sir Pickle said goat's milk is what helped me. Goat's milk is good for you. Goat's milk's good for your belly, and what is it? A1 cow milk. We got a really good cow.
Cow milk.
Yeah, we got a really good cow too. I love Heidi's milk.
I'm gonna have to buy it sometime because I cannot drink that milk that's on the shelves in the stores. I can't do it. It'll make me sick as a dog.
Well, see, I've been diagnosed with all that stuff too, and I ain't supposed to have the regular, store-bought stuff. But when I talk to all these doctors and I tell them I've got my own milk cows, they tell me to go ahead and drink it.
Yeah, it's not as bad on your diabetes or nothing like that.
Who's that?
Asa.
Howdy.
I will be back.
The other word or what? Go ahead, Red.
I'll be back.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna hop off the stream for right now.
Well, do you do videos and stuff?
I do. Yeah. I make history videos for the most part. Yeah.
You remember where we met him, don't you?
April, since I've had this stuff, I don't hardly remember myself. So you better consider yourself lucky.
I don't blame you. Maybe. I don't blame you.
Hey, Papa!
Junior even got in on that one. We love you too, Papa Rock. But remember the one who showed everybody's YouTube channel? It was YouTube
Matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
That's the Matchmaker, yes.
Yeah, YouTube Matchmaker.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Yes.
Had he started back? Didn't I see something pop up on something the other day with him?
He is indeed back in the game. Yeah. Yeah,
I thought I
he's back in the saddle.
Yep. I knew y'all two were good friends, and I knew that was where we had met you. And
Okay.
it's been
Yes.
a long time since I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I've got to get started back. Ever since this crud's hit, I ain't hardly done nothing. This is only our second live since before Christmas.
You know what, Lazy Acres? Let me check my Discord. Maybe let's see if he'll jump on. Who knows? That'd be fun.
Alrighty. Yeah, because we hadn't seen or heard nothing out of him in a while.
In a long, long time. Papa, is that you? We got to see your lovely face.
Yeah, your picture ain't showing up, buddy.
You know how these trolls has been lately. There he is.
Yep, that's our Papa. Love you, buddy.
Well, welcome back, Miss Chris. Sir Pickle says unpasteurized cow milk is the best. It is.
Yes.
Always good for butter, all sorts of things. I wanted to make me some yogurt, and I still ain't got around to making no yogurt.
Yep.
Love you, Chris. I'm glad you're feeling a lot better, girl.
I want to find me a big ice cream maker, about 20-gallon size. Make me some ice cream.
Yeah.
If you miss Papa's face.
So how you been, Papa? Can he not hear us?
Can you hear us, Papa?
Pretty good.
Okay.
How's your brother doing? I think he's having some internet struggles.
No good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shaky said, "Sup, Dad?"
Sup, Daddy?
Dad's a hanging.
Well, it's good that you are. I
You
haven't seen you as
stupid
much as we
computer.
used to. I can tell you having some internet lag.
Yep.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, I got this all-in-one computer and ain't worth a plug nickel. All right.
Oh, Lordy, Susan, you don't know what you missed.
Thing would ever-
on cow's milk.
I'd be all right. There we go.
There you go. You getting it now?
Now I can see you.
Yes,
All right.
Stevie,
Yeah.
you do need to get us a Billy Goat.
Uh-huh.
He's wanting goat milk.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a Billy before we can worry about that.
Well, welcome, Papa Rock.
Billy
How
gone,
you
eh?
living?
Sir Pickle, you have a good night. Thank you for
By
being
the
here.
edge.
It's been fun talking to you. God bless you and come back. Where's Three World Blind? Stevie says hello, Three
What
World
is-
Blind.
Stupid computer.
Stevie, where are you seeing that? Are you on the wrong chat?
I think he's watching multiple chats.
I think so too. I don't know who Three World Blind is. I know I'm blind. How's Mama Rock? Is she doing okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. We started take a little venture this morning, and I think my transmission's going out again.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That ain't Three World
I
Blind.
read
That's the world-renowned historian. I think Stevie's been in catnip.
Yeah.
I think Nikki's done jumped up there and slapped him or something. He can't see.
Probably did.
He said, "Hello, Three World Blind," and he's talking about the world-renowned historian, I think.
He said the one up there with us.
Is
My
my
phone
boy
is
in
forgive
here?
me. Damn headphones.
Where's my boy at?
He's laying over here behind the chair. He said he hollered, "Hello, Papa Rock."
But I want to see him before I talk to him.
Junior, come here. Papa Rock wants to say hey.
Hi.
Get up and come over here, boy.
Susan says Tucker snoring, LOL.
Come on.
What does Chris mean by is it a Dodge?
I don't know. I was gonna ask the same thing.
Okay.
I got Dodges.
But
And $102 persons.
Here he is.
Why? I heard you got your channel back.
well, he had to back up and go back to
Look at him. He probably don't recognize with not this beard on.
He didn't hear you. He's tired. We've had him doing math. He's done math for about 3 hours today,
Yep.
if not longer. Everybody's saying, "Hey, Junior."
Oh,
There's
buddy.
Junior. Yep.
You have an outstanding haircut.
That's my grandson.
The tater tot. He likes your hair.
Thank you.
Your haircut is incredible.
Oh, tater
Yeah,
tot.
the bad part is blue.
Shaky said the tater tot.
And he can't stand up on a pallet. He can't stand up on
Yeah,
a
he
pallet
can't all
either.
down.
Oh, the pallet broke.
He said he broke the pallet.
He probably did.
Looky who it is. YouTube matchmaker. Hello.
Well, howdy, buddy. How are you?
And
Long
Susan
time no
says hello.
see.
Yeah, run the link.
Trying to.
Chris, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by is it a Dodge? I can't answer that. Oh, wow. Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna jump
world
off here
renowned
because my
historian.
computer's messed up.
Yeah, you're lagging pretty bad.
Yeah, the internet or something.
We've been having problems with the internet today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
YouTube matchmaker, it's good to see you, and it has been a while.
It has. I dropped the link there for you if you want to come up here.
Wow.
It has. There's a little bubble back.
Well, Chris, you have a good day tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
jumped
Don't
on the
work
link.
too hard. We love you.
Are you back on?
There's the Rusty Pepper. Howdy. Do what, Tony?
I jumped on the link.
Mom, Dad, I'm. Uh-oh.
I said I jumped on that link.
I hear you.
I wondered if that's what you meant when you said I'm back, and I did tell him to run it, and I forgot.
Oh, Lord.
Becky said April knocked his phone out of Tater Tot hands. I did.
Oh.
And it was Daddy's old phone, and I was afraid I broke it. It said it did.
You gotta cut your volume off, baby.
Red said she's back.
Well, you cut your volume on. I'll cut mine off.
I'm getting off. Can you jump on?
All right, well, Papa Rock, it sure was good to see you.
Yes, it was, Papa. You be good, buddy.
All right, well, Papa Rock, it sure was good to see you.
I get to work out on computer. I'll be back for sure.
All
Miss the
right.
We
family.
love you.
You bet back your
We
family.
love you all.
Everybody is.
Have fun, you guys. Love you all. Have fun.
Oh, he left. Well, you have fun too, world renowned historian. Love you and come back.
Yes.
Oh, he left. Well, you have fun too, world
Is that
renowned
me and Chris making that noise?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, your
squawking
phones are
a
too
little.
close together.
Yeah.
You cut your volume on. I cut mine off.
I think that was me and her making all that racket.
Yeah,
It
you got
was.
quiet.
Oh.
But you can't hear your phone.
But my phone, so let me close out them other screens right quick. Well, I can't now because I'm already in here.
All right.
I'll
YouTube
try.
Matchmaker, it's really nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Yep.
We was asking, you need to run the link again. We was asking the world-renowned historian about you last time he was in on our live, and then Glenn couldn't remember that's where he met you.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting old. My mind don't remember things.
But we're glad you're back.
Won't you
Yeah.
jump on your computer, jump on that link, and I'll shut mine off.
Okay.
You're back.
Chris coming up.
All righty. YouTube Matchmaker, if you want to jump on that link there and pop up here and talk to us, tell us about you and everything, we'll be interested.
I'm back.
There's a red back. Red, Ted, Fred, or something or another.
I'm back.
There's Green Eyes. Howdy, howdy.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
I'm back.
I'm glad to see that smile back.
No doubt.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, we still getting feedback somewhere.
You gotta turn your YouTube off.
Yeah, go over there on your tab and turn
Okay.
No, there you go.
Boy, that's so much better.
much better.
I teach her how, y'all. She didn't know to cut YouTube off.
It's all right. It ain't no problem.
I'm laptop
We got it.
illiterate. I'm learning.
Ah,
I still don't know how to use it.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, Big Stoney.
Big Stony. There's Urban Bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Susan, yeah.
Stevie
Hello,
says your
Urban
screen
Bucket.
small too, Glenn.
small too, Glenn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Travis is
hi,
feeling
hi,
better.
looky here.
Small too,
Well,
Glenn.
howdy,
Ah!
buddy. Small too, Glenn.
Yeah.
Hey there.
How are you doing?
Real good. Good to see you guys. Been a
This
long
guy
time.
was in when we first started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Yeah. It's a good time to get back together because I'm feeling better and doing a little bit more now. So now
Have
I
you
can-
been sick?
I have challenges, just different things.
Well,
in
like
the family.
everyone else of it now.
Yeah,
We all do, hun. We all do.
you bet. So, but yeah, no, some things make it harder than others for me to go live or to do, the energy and that kind of thing. And so, no, I'm feeling a lot better right now and day by day and all that stuff. So,
Wonderful.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Good to hear.
I know we haven't been doing a lot of videos, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So I'm hoping we can get back.
Yeah.
It takes
Yeah,
forever.
I'll start shooting more videos when I get my crap in. And I literally mean that. I'm talking about worm castings.
Get your crap in. What kind of crap you gotta get in?
My worm castings.
She's gonna buy her a worm farm.
You guys do worm farm?
It's worm poo poo.
Yep.
You need you some rabbits to go over the worms.
I do need some rabbits, and now knowing that Stevie is planning on getting rabbits, and raising them, I know where I can buy some now.
Uh-huh.
Shakey says
Somewhere
I'm
I
challenged
trust.
and proud. I'm with you, Shakey.
I don't know about challenged and proud. I'm just challenged and poor.
Maybe you need to go and join Jim's Town Garden and Rabbitry. He's got a really good channel over there on rabbits. It's called
Okay.
Jim's Town and Garden and Rabbitry channel.
It's a lot of words.
Yeah,
Susan
apparently
is
so.
35 here right now, and I think we're supposed to get down to around 19 tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but this weekend they say we're all going to get slammed. But
Yeah, I want to know
yeah.
about the snow. Tell me about the snow, y'all.
We ain't
Well,
I don't know
they-
nothing about it.
We're supposed
they
to get.
say anywhere from like 3 to 5 inches. That to me is not a snowstorm.
Well, I
3 to
heard
5
8 to
supposed
12.
to
is a snowstorm.
I heard 8 to 12.
Well, it's supposed to be here Saturday and Sunday, so there's supposed to be 2 days of it, from what I
Well, see,
understand.
if it's 8 to 12, I'll have to go there and get Glenn and April and get them out because that Dodge won't get them out.
You ain't got to worry about that Dodge coming out of
Come
here.
from, guys.
It's been in deeper snow than that. It's been in deeper snow than you could walk in.
I mean, they pulling it though.
Here to go. I ain't got to
Oh,
worry about
ow. That was cold.
Yeah, it'll go with the Chevrolet pulling it.
it. Nah, it'll pull that Chevrolet around sideways.
Y'all want to see something funny?
Yeah.
But
Show them this. This is Stevie and Nikki's wedding day pictures. Look at this.
I'm gonna drop it up on single screen for just a minute.
Okay.
Yep, there it goes.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. They are babies.
Stevie said that kids would come up to him and say, "Can your daughter come out and play?"
Well, YouTube, what kind of content you gonna do this time? Same as before, or you doing something different? Or?
Thank you, one.
You know, in theory, the idea is still the same to help people, with connecting with more people that will be interested in what they got going on. But I don't think I'll do it quite the same. It just took a lot of energy, and I don't know. I always wanted to do it perfect, or do it really, and it just was a lot of prepping and stuff. And so I think I'll leave it up to the people that come in to do more of their own promotion of their channel and that kind of thing, but just have a community where people can come hang out, check in, talk, and that kind of stuff. The other thing that I am doing is every day, I don't know if anybody will listen or care or whatever, it doesn't matter, but every day I do a little vlog, a short, idea is supposed to be short. The last 2 days it ran long, but 5-10 minute, just kind of what's going on with my day to day. What my goals are, what I'm doing to work towards them, what my setbacks are, what my triumphs are. And part of the idea is that a year from now, 2 years from now, I want to be able to look back on it and, one, see the progress I've made, and two, see how I could use my time better. Boy, during, this part of the year, I wasn't doing much, these things that I'd like to set my, goals for and whatever. But the title of it's Now is Real. Now is Real. And the idea with that is that I suffer from depression and anxiety. So for me, depression is looking at the past, anxiety looking at at the future. So it's kind of centering in on right now, what am I doing? And, right now I'm hanging out with you guys, and that's fun and good to reconnect. So it's been
that can actually help a lot of people that's going through that as well.
Oh yeah.
It's a place that they can go to and they feel like they're being understood.
Yep.
And they're seeing your trials and your tribulations of going through it. So it kind
people
of
know they're not alone.
Yeah.
Yep, no doubt. And that's true. And that's part of it. Yeah.
And depression is something that's really hard for a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand it, and it costs a lot of lives, and that's sad.
Whoa.
Yep.
Goodness.
Whoa,
I don't know what that was. Yeah, no, there's no doubt. And I'm thankful that for all my depression that I've had, luckily for me, I've never been suicidal. So that's a good thing. But that's the question they ask every time. They ask a bunch of questions every visit with a counselor or whoever. And have you in the last 2 weeks, have you thought of that and committing suicide, or that you'd be better off not waking up and stuff? It's never that, but it's still, there's a lot of times where there just has been no interest in anything, no attention span, no, I didn't go on. I used to have, hundreds of I'd like to check in with, and I had really no interest in anything. Nothing was fun. Nothing was anything to excite me. And everything seemed like hard work, like whatever it was getting out of bed, going to the store. Everything just felt like, it's only 5 blocks or something from where I lived to the store, but it felt like it was, monumental task, and once I get in motion, I'm good, but it's getting going, and so, yeah, so it's good to be able to share those things. And sometimes it's just putting it out there, just being able to say it out loud and get, whatever. And then a lot of times it helps me push through it,
Yeah. Well, I know I had, first of all, Shaky, you have a good night and have fun in the pool.
No doubt.
But we love you and God bless you. But I had a good friend that was just so outgoing. Well, it's actually mine and Glenn's both good friend, but he committed suicide, and nobody would have ever guessed the man was suicidal. I mean, it just blowed all of us his mind, and it's just it's sad because I wish he could have got help.
Yeah, it's just like he woke up that morning and decided today's the day, and he went and done it. I mean,
and called everybody and told them he was going to, and wouldn't tell nobody where he was at, and that's the bad thing, because everybody wanted to help him and couldn't.
Yeah. I lost a friend about a year ago that committed suicide too, here in Portland, and it's rough. I mean, it's horrible. They're in so much pain and so much, everything that for them to make that decision, and then the people that are left, are also suffering that and feel bad and miss the people. And so it's I wish that my friend was still here too. So it's
April, the picture I sent you, those are the snow. That's the snow that we used to get in Japan.
Nice seeing you.
All righty.
Good night.
Good night. We love y'all.
Love you back.
Bye. Y'all be good.
Yeah, that's the snow that's what I call snow.
We don't get much snow here, hardly any. I love snow, but I know
it's colder than blue blazes there when that air comes off that ocean. Lordy mercy.
Last year it was cold. It snowed just a tiny bit, but it was like really like just ice. I mean, it was frozen, and I went from saying I got to go somewhere that has snow to getting over that real quick. I was like, I think I'm good. I've got enough here. But this year we were supposed to get snow. They were talking around Christmas that we were going to get like for 2 weeks just snow. And what a letdown that was. It was like, quarter of an inch or something we got. I hear they're talking about us being snowed in, and but in Portland, the final thing I'll say on it, because I ramble, but the final thing I'll say is in Portland, we if you get any snow at all, you get a quarter of an inch, a half an inch, they shut the whole city down. They shut everything down, and then they'll be interviewing truckers from like Pennsylvania that are stranded here with $1 million of stuff on their truck or whatever, and they're pissed off. They're like, "What? This is nothing," That's
well. Hey, Tina, the outsider.
I can't. Red, I hadn't got anything, honey. I can't find it. My messenger's not responding, so I don't know if it's my phone or what.
The Pepper.
Hey there, Pepper.
Hey.
How are you doing, lady?
I'm slowly getting better.
Well,
this last trip to the hospital seemed to have knocked me for a loop.
Have you been back in the hospital?
No, not since the week before Christmas.
Okay.
But
Eugene, where is you're from?
huh?
You said Portland.
Portland. Okay.
Ain't that where you said?
Yeah. Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, you out there on the west side too.
Hi, everybody in the chat. I'm sorry I didn't respond much to y'all, but I can't hardly read anything up there. Literally.
Oh, Tina said she met us at the Mayberry meetup and said she finally got her video made.
Oh.
Tomorrow I should get it out. Well, we'll be looking for it, Tina.
Yes, we'll have to get over there and check you out.
Yeah, I was
Ooh, that's nice.
I remember you.
What's that, Red?
No.
Remember?
Oh, you're muted, Red. You're muted.
Yeah, she's the one that come up there behind us talking.
Yeah.
While we was sitting there. Yeah, I remember her.
I had to look.
We couldn't hear you, Red. You're
muted.
muted.
Yep, it's showing your mic off.
Daggone it.
There you go.
No,
Censoring
that's the
yourself.
snow that we used to get when I was in Japan. That's what I call a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Did you say you sent me the picture?
Yeah.
I hadn't got it. My messenger's not reacting.
I don't know what I've done with my phone, but I thought I heard it go off a minute ago.
But if I get it, I'll
But I
show
don't
it
know
here in a
what's there.
minute.
All right. I
But
remember
yeah.
one year we got like 6 foot of snow there in West Virginia. It was
Wow.
It was 1993 or 94.
1993, I was up
The blizzard of 93.
I was up in at the lakes, and they was calling for 5 feet of snow up there, and I told them boys, I said, y'all better hurry up and either load this trailer or unload it, because this truck's fixing to make like the birds, and it's going south.
Warren, I got a godson up in Seattle. He's up there where Adam and his wife is, Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to live there and I know you two will know where this is. The Springfield, Eugene area.
Sure.
You
live there?
Tina, you're
Where
up
I
there
used to
with
live.
Mary Ranch. Mary Ranch is in Michigan too, right?
Uh-huh.
University of
In
Oregon.
nine- In 93,
Yeah, it was right around the corner pretty much from where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
in 93, I was on my little own homestead in Rosario, Texas.
Ah.
Had a nice winter. We had one hurricane season, but it didn't do anything but have a lake in front of the house.
Well, I was up in Canada in 93, March of 93.
Wow.
It was, they had a heat wave, they said, coming through. It was minus 25 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, and I left from there on a Monday, and on a Wednesday night, I pulled in Laredo, Texas, and it was 110 degrees.
Wow. Yeah,
Now,
we
you're
used
talking
to
about a heat change.
we used to go to
He went from the freezer to the oven.
Oh,
there's 2 casinos we used to go to. One of them was named the Chinook. And the other one, I can't remember the name of it. But we had a blast there.
yeah.
Hey,
Warren, you'd love North Carolina.
I got something to tell y'all.
Tell
What?
us.
My daughter went on a hunt for family history, family tree.
Mm-hmm.
Found my brother.
I hear
Well,
you.
that's wonderful.
That is.
How long has it been since you talked to him?
Tina, you have a good night, and thank you for stopping in
60
here.
years,
I'm sorry.
over
Yeah.
60 years.
Wow. Good night, Tina.
We've been having fun since Christmas Eve talking on the phone.
That's awesome.
Is he far away from you?
Yeah, he's in Florida.
Yeah, that's a pretty good drive.
Well, how many
Yep.
siblings do you have?
Matchmaker, you live it here in
Well,
North Carolina too.
I mean, you were adopted, weren't you?
No, my mother
wasn't-
threw me away. My mother threw me away. But that I know of that we found was my brother and my half brother. We got a sister floating around there somewhere, but she hasn't been in touch with either of the brothers in like 10 years.
Red, can you read that name?
No, I cannot.
That's a bot.
Yeah, I was
Is it?
gonna. Yeah, I'm taking care of it right now.
Yeah, it's a bot.
Alrighty.
They're in all the chats. Where did you say that I would enjoy it?
North Carolina. It's got mountains and
Yeah.
coast. It's got everything. Except
my
for
best-
desert. We don't have a desert, do we?
And the sand hills down there, kind
Yeah.
of, it's not like a big desert, but it's kind of.
Yep.
But now where he's at out there in Vegas, now that's a desert.
Yeah. He's in
Kevin
Portland.
is.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, world renowned
He's
historian is
sorry.
in Vegas now. He moved from
He-
Portland now.
He
Yeah.
might enjoy it here in Texas.
What's that?
I said you might enjoy it here in Texas.
Yeah, I think I don't know. North Carolina does sound like a good spot. I have a friend that might be moving there as well. Depends. His wife is in the military, and I know that was one of the possible spots they may have end up. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure looking to get away from where I am. I've lived here my whole life, so that's hard to leave or whatever. But at the same time, I really don't have anything here anymore. All my friends are moving to other places, so they've all escaped me. And
Were you in the service as well?
No.
No.
My dad was in the Air Force. My dad was.
My daughter's living up there in a town just outside of Seattle.
Oh yeah, that's Warren said he's in Seattle, and I'm in Portland. But yeah, out here in the Northwest. So I'm just looking to get. I'm in downtown Portland, and it's just it's just city.
I feel so sorry
it's
for you.
horrible. It's a nightmare, and it's
Yeah,
just
I can
not my
imagine.
people, not my. I can't honestly. I mean, that's a big part of my depression. It's I don't go outside and it's just miserable. The graffiti and the how ugly it
Oh
is
Lord,
everywhere.
yes.
And all the fires, I mean, trying to burn stuff down, and
Yeah.
it's just
It's dangerous. It's there's just a lot of things to it, and I don't know. It's not been good for me.
Well, yeah.
It's
So-
really not good for anybody.
Yeah. What and I mean, what I'm looking for, I think, is I don't know. Maybe it's not too much to ask. I just want to get somewhere, like I said, somewhere where there's a lake, some kind of body of water that I can be near, and because I love water, just it's really peaceful for me just to sit out, and yeah, and I don't have any of that, so it's I'm just inside my little studio apartment 24/7, and so that's my big goal. That's what I'm working towards, and
Larry Gandy.
Well, hey there, Larry Gandy. Glad you stopped in. And Ashley.
Ratliff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Glad you
Junior's
stopped in
here.
too.
Junior's over here behind the chair. I don't know why he likes to get behind chairs, but he's in his spot.
Hey, scaredy.
We don't have him in timeout, I promise.
You don't have to put him in timeout. If he finds a corner, he'll crawl in it.
He loves corners. Bless you, honey.
I've never been grounded about in the corner.
Well, I
Well, we can do
ground you.
that.
What?
Speaking of grounded, I've never been grounded.
Well, we can do that. But yeah, I couldn't handle being oh, Larry said he just stopped by to say hey to us.
Yep.
Hey Larry.
Yeah, Eastern Tennessee. Tennessee's beautiful too. But I know North Carolina, you do. You've got mountains and the beach.
just don't go down to Nashville, Tennessee.
yeah, I believe that. Hey, so you guys get all the seasons? You pretty much, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like we used to,
Yeah.
but our
Well, we get
anymore. It's more of a long summer, a short fall, a medium winter, and a short spring.
Okay, that's interesting.
and sometimes we even get the 5th season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we don't know
sometimes we
what's
can
going to
have.
happen from 5 minutes from now.
Sometimes we get all 4 seasons in the same day.
Yeah, no
right,
doubt.
right. Yeah.
Ashley, he's homeschooled, so he's here doing school. He's still got some math he needs to work on.
Mm-hmm. He needs to find a good school teacher. I ain't no good at it. I ain't a teacher.
And then
Well, if I live close, I'd help him out.
your math problem is done okay.
I found out
Shouldn't take you long.
how I taught Matt, because Matt didn't really know about, quarter, half. It confused him.
Well, we ain't got to that with him.
So I used money, quarters. I went, okay, you got 4 quarters. 4 quarters is 1 cup. Then
Well,
you got your quarter, you got your half a cup, which is 50 cents. You got your 3 quarters, which is the 75 cents. Then you got your 4th quarter, which is a whole cup.
Cooking actually helped me a lot with mine. Cooking explained a lot of fractions to me.
Yeah, that's true. My mom, just from a counting standpoint, she used a Hershey bar, how they're broke into 12 pieces, and she'd break them off, and yeah, that worked.
That works really well.
If you don't eat all your learning utensils, that'd be my problem.
Every day, that was part of the thing.
Well, that's what I keep telling him, to try to make it fun, but he won't let over and soil up.
No, I think that's the point.
Not what he's wanting to do.
Yeah, well, I think that's the point with Red, what she's saying too. It's something that's relatable, something you already understand.
Yeah, but something that's also visual.
Yeah, you can actually feel it. I mean, that was the thing with the candy. You're actually sure.
We just got to figure out a way of teaching him to borrow
when he
subtracts, and that's the hardest. We've got his times tables he's good with.
Well,
he's still having a few problems, but not nothing like borrowing.
Yeah.
He can do borrowing one night, and the next night it's just gone.
No, 5 minutes.
It's gone.
So I thought I was good at math, and in the last year I've learned apparently I'm not very good at math. I don't know. I'm good at math that you actually use in the real world. But I was considering doing some college stuff, and I'd never done college. And I was looking at a placement test, and they gave me this thing to study or whatever, and it was like algebra or whatever, and it was just a nightmare. The like some of it I got right away. I was like, oh, I'm on this, and all of a sudden it just was over my head, and that was that. I mean, it was, and there's no figuring it out, for me.
Well, see, you can. When I was a kid, you couldn't teach me by laying candy in front of me. I'd sneak a piece, and it would never be the same.
No doubt. And Larry Gandy said, "Hey, Miss Red and Miss Pepper."
Yeah, I waved at him earlier. I don't know if he saw me or not. I didn't want to interrupt everyone. But hi, Larry.
But yeah, whenever I got to cooking, I don't know, that measuring cup, it just all fell into place. And I was like, I get it now.
Yeah, that measuring cup teaches you a whole lot.
It does.
I guess with me, I kind of understood that from the beginning, because I think I was about 3 or 4 years old when Daddy was sticking me under the hood of a car and handing me wrenches and telling me what to do. So I learned a lot by wrench sizes.
That was a big thing for me too. My dad, I love my dad, and I'm not trying to talk any crap about my dad, but it was I would go out and ask him, because he was a mechanic at one point and stuff, and he'd be working on his car. I'd go out and try to help, and I was pretty little, and he would let me help with other things at times, but not the car at all. It was always a one-man job, and and so eventually it became like no interest, for me to okay, well, if you get told no, 100 times, eventually I'm not interested in that, or, and I mean, So yeah, that's I can see how that could have helped you for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
see, when I was growing up, I was Daddy's little girl. Daddy done everything for his little girl, including the dishes that she was supposed to do that she never did.
Right.
Because I was too busy drawing. So he'd go do my dishes, and my sister Tressa would fold my clothes I was supposed to fold. I was spoiled.
Yeah, I was too. I was completely spoiled.
Now with Travis, my dad knew because, well, Travis calls my dad Dad. Because in reality, it's the only really father figure he ever had. And my dad taught him everything and anything he wanted to be. He wanted to make sure that he was educated on how to fix this, how to fix that. While my mom and I taught him the cooking aspects, and my mom taught him the sewing aspects, and so he kind of got a full round thing.
Actually, he's we're trying to figure it out. We hadn't ever done the homeschooling or nothing, and
he don't really have the books he needs for nothing.
Yeah, we ain't figured out or got to get a hold of nobody to really tell us for sure what he needs to be doing. So we're still working, trying to figure all that out. But
why don't he have the books? That should have been up to his parents to get him.
Yeah, but
that's a long story to do with his mama. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we don't know the books that he's got, whether that's all the books that she got for him.
Because when it all started was whenever.
Some of them were dated back in 2014 that she's got. So we've been trying to figure out all this stuff. I mean, it's just, we.
And he may have the right stuff that we just ain't found or got yet. That's the only thing we found. So we just.
Yeah, because he used to be turning in tests and stuff like that.
That's what I'm thinking too, but we ain't been able to find none of that out. But until his daddy gets everything straightened out and we can get in on something to find out, we're kind of in the dark.
The school's actually hooking me up with some books and stuff, so I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I can get them. I've called them twice, and she hadn't ever called me back, but she told me she had some stuff, and I don't know if she's just been really busy and hadn't had time to call, but I'm heading up there tomorrow to put some stuff on Daddy's grave with it being his birthday, and I'm going to stop by and see if she got it gathered up for me.
Well, it's your dad's birthday?
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff online with him too, Warren. You can get.
Does he have a curriculum though?
His birthday would be tomorrow, but
my mom too. My
mom.
Yeah, January 13th.
Yeah.
Daddy was actually born on Friday the 13th.
Wow.
He was born on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but you said that he does have a curriculum, or you're not?
No, we don't have anything. We're just trying to teach him spelling, arithmetics, reading, and I've got to have something to teach him the periods and the commas and vowels and verbs and all that good stuff, because
nouns and pronouns, those are easy. The verbs, adjectives, and the sub and all that can get a bit confusing and irritating, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's the reason I want to book with it in him, so he can actually have something to look at as I'm talking about it, because it would just.
Warren said his grandpa's was on the
grandma's.
13th. Yeah, grandma's on the 13th.
Oh, my grandma's was actually I think hers was actually the 3rd, because we always had a dinner for her on New Year's Day. Hello, Jackie. How are you, dear?
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, girl.
We hope you're doing good.
Yep.
See, when Travis was in junior high, his teacher couldn't stand that woman. And I went up there to talk to her, and she looked at me. She goes, "If you think you can do a better job of it than I am, go ahead." I wrote him up a curriculum for the rest of the year, including tests. I went, "Okay, here's your curriculum." I said, I got a copy of it at home. She just, her mouth dropped. Because I was homeschooled. So I don't know how all that, well, how it worked then. It's probably different now. And being homeschooled, I actually learned a lot more than I did in public school. It wasn't as stressful. I could do it at my own pace. I can work on whatever subject I wanted to for that particular day.
Well, that's the bad part with him. He's been able to do it at his own pace for the last 2 years. And that's not good at all.
No, because that was pretty much none.
Mm.
None yet.
As I was going to say about public school, but I wouldn't want to send my kid to public school. So I am about to ask about somebody else's bringing theirs. I'm glad you're doing good, Jackie. Almost got
Yes.
Jackie shaky. Oh, boy.
Glenn, do you need to go? We've been on here for 2 hours if you need
I
to.
think
Night,
I'm
Jackie.
starting to get.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's great seeing you guys. I'll definitely check in. I'll tell you, like I said, I get into these routines and I'm just now getting going again. And I saw you were live earlier and I didn't pop in, and it was just out of the habit that I haven't forever. So Kevin sent me a message and said he was on with you guys, and I said, "Gosh, I just thought of them today." And then he prodded me a bit and said, "Hey, they're asking about you. You need to come on." And I said, "All right." So thanks for welcoming me in and inviting me on and seeing all you guys. And
Well,
I'll
you welcome
definitely-
anytime, buddy.
And
Alrighty.
thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Because
I
we've
will.
thought about you a lot.
Hey, yep.
Well, thank you. That's good to know. I appreciate that. So sometimes it's a little lonely in my own little world. So it's nice to know someone thinks about you. So
Well, just
Yeah.
always remember, good friends are hard to forget.
Hey, yep.
all right.
And
All
you
right, guys.
done a lot for us when we first started out. So
Well, it's my pleasure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plugged for me too.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
And I
Right
haven't
now, we're
forgotten that.
Right now, we're trying to do a live on Wednesday and Friday night.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been having I've been having a lot of health issues with fibromyalgia, this, that, and the other, and just not feeling good at all. So we haven't been doing no videos.
Yeah.
And my medicines got switched out, and it's actually doing a lot better. So I'm hoping we can get back in that routine and start doing our videos again, because I really
I
miss
can't
doing them.
wait till spring. I can't wait till spring.
I
Me
know.
too.
Well,
Maybe
even
get
just
rid of finish.
this, just seeing you guys and talking a little bit, it doesn't even have to feel like it's content. Just a group of guys and friends getting together and talking a little bit. So
Exactly. That's what our lives are.
yeah.
Right.
And for once, I did not misbehave.
That's a miracle.
We better hurry up and get off here. She can't last much longer.
I know.
All right, guys.
Hey,
Good
Red.
night.
Red.
No,
Don't look
thank you
now.
for
You'll
coming
see
here.
Jesus walking on water.
Now what?
You said for once you didn't misbehave. I said, don't look now. You'll see Jesus walking on water.
Water Jesus. Jesus did walk on water.
I know, but he's doing it again in front of you.
Because it's such a miracle you hadn't misbehaved.
Yeah, I haven't missed. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe when this spring and this summer when I start getting out there and getting more sun.
Hello, Hat Creek.
Hi, Hat Creek.
Howdy, Hat Creek.
Hey,
Homestead.
Good night, Larry. Thank you for coming in, dear.
Good night, Larry.
Yes,
Good
thank
night,
you.
Larry.
Warren said that's amazing, Red. See,
No
we ain't the
doubt.
only ones.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody that knows her.
Isn't it?
Oh.
But guys, we've enjoyed it.
Hat Creek, we hadn't
Yes.
heard from Billy here in
Yes, we did.
we
They've been messaging me.
Oh yeah, they've been
checking
talking
on us.
Yep, I forgot about that. But I need
Oh,
to get a
really?
hold of them and
Tell
Did
them
y'all
we
hear
love
that one of his videos Grub Terra used as their promotion for the product.
Well, he done good. He deserved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting here and I was watching the Grub there, and I went, "That's Billy Joe."
Grub Terra is an awesome product. I mean,
Hey.
they really are. The chickens absolutely love them. So
It just on our farm, we just don't need to buy nothing like that. We got enough.
well, they move around and I mean, it's just like free ranging.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well,
'cause
we
they
use
get
our
moved.
chickens to smear the cow patties and all that out, so they get their own.
Yep. Yeah, they're the best thing in the world for cow poo.
Yeah.
And pasture management and
Uh-huh.
conditioning and
Fertilizing.
So
But yeah, about a week and a half ago, Hat Creek Billy Joe and his family was doing good. They had a good Christmas. I'll let him know, Hat Creek. I promise. I'll send him a message and tell Billy to get back with you and give you his address.
yep.
I'm sure it would be fine, but I just don't give out anybody's stuff without, them
Their
saying it's
permission,
okay.
yep. We'd rather for them to do it than
I don't want to get my butt in trouble. Which I know he likes y'all. I've heard him talk about y'all, but I'll tell him. I promise.
Junior. That's getting annoying.
He's over there having a good old time by himself in the corner.
Yeah, but it's starting to get on my nerve.
I'm all right, Jackie.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna have to go do something because I'm getting tight in my chest and feel like I'm getting something in my throat. So I'm gonna have to go get something to wash this down or something, and my back and everything's starting to hurt pretty bad too, sitting here. So.
All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Yep. Good night,
Yep.
Red.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Sweet
Pepper.
dreams, and God bless. I love you all.
I love
Sweet
you all.
dreams, and love y'all, and God bless. And Pepper, thank you, and I'm glad you're still doing good, dear.
Yes.
I'm working at it. It's hard work.
It really is.
Yep. Well,
Night, everybody.
FFC, good night. Thank you for being in here.
Yep.
And to all of y'all, thank y'all for being here. We love each and every one of you. We enjoy talking to y'all so much. We'll
Yep.
see you guys Friday night. Love
Yep.
ya.
Love you too.
God bless.
God bless you all.
God bless you all.